Hello again, I'm Antony Westwell. Welcome to episode 20 of Life of a Musician. I can now officially say this is Life of a Musician as I have recently left my other job. So that's exciting. So yeah, officially you can now call this the Life of a Musician. However, this weekend I only have one gig, so that kind of sounds a bit contradicting. But don't worry, next week, which you will see in next week's video, I have a fun-packed weekend of 5 gigs in 3 days, so that'll be interesting. And there is 2 venues that I have not brought you to before in this series, one of which happens on the Saturday. I am there with John. Then the next one is on the Sunday. I'm playing there by myself. The one on the Sunday that I'm playing by myself is actually the first place I got as a paid gig, so that'll be fun to go back there. I have played there numerous times after my first time, but that was all the way back in November, specifically November the 13th of 2022. That was my first gig, and I am glad to be back this weekend. But anyway, this video is a little different, as I will mention shortly. But as I only have the one gig, which is the weekly gig I do at Hideout with John, the King's Encore, I thought I'd just show you a bit about the setup. In the first videos that I did in this series, I did show you the setup and what equipment I bring, so I've not really gone over that recently. But I roughly go over it in this video, just give you an insight of what equipment we use. So let's dive into it. Hi guys, so I've had a different idea this week. Because I've only had one gig, I thought what I'd do is show you what we do at the Hideout gig. As we do this weekly, show you a little bit of the preparation and stuff we do. Preparation in terms of what we bring to the gig and stuff like that. What's already there. It is currently Sunday. We start at 2. It's 1:45. I'm gonna nip in the shower, get changed. We'll be good to go. If you think I'm out of breath, it's just because I've taken all my gear that I have over here downstairs that we use for the gig. I'll quickly go over it. So first of all, I take my speaker. It's basically another one of them. We use that as the monitor. I take my mic stand, we use that as the main mic stand. I bring my bag of leads, so XLRs, jack to jack. I bring 2 extension leads just in case. Don't need them for here. But the reason I have 2 is one's already in my cable bag, but the other one we use, plug it in the wall, and then we have 4 sockets closer to where we need them. Because we need one for the mixing desk, and then another one for my speaker, because it's a powered speaker. Then obviously I bring my cajon. Mic stand for the cajon, so we don't have to just place it in there. And my microphone, we use that on my mic stand. And then when we get there, I'll show you what John brings and what we use of his gear. We don't need to use his speakers, however, because they have speakers already there, because they have the Early Doors Club on once a month, and they have their own sound system there. So let's get to it. There's all my gear that I use for the King's Encore. Just gonna put the guitar in the back seat in there. And we're all good. Look what John's bought. He's bought us a little rug. How sweet. This might do stuff for the sound, we'll find out shortly, but at least it's aesthetic. So there's my monitor that I was talking about. My cajon mic stand, extension lead. Brought my guitar stand that I forgot to mention, put John's guitar on. John's got his bag of cables as well as his guitar. This is John's mixing desk that we use. These are the speakers of the venue. So these are already here, ready for us. John's mic stand, which will be here for the cajonist / backing vocals. John's microphones. I'll just quickly set up, show you a bit of a better idea. This is the setup. These speakers, monitor, here's backing mic, main mic, tablet goes on their phone. Hello John. Dinner time. Guitar over there, sometimes we move it over there. Got a bit more stuff in the way today. Carpet. Trying out that today, like a hi-hat or whatever. This is generally the setup. Back up a little bit. There you go. And Calvin Snape's come to see us today. Yes. And there you go. Nice short video for this week. I'm sure it'll be made up for next week when it's probably a 20-minute video. I like to try and keep them around 10 minutes, but we'll just see how much footage I get. Sometimes in the moment when you're busy, specifically going from one venue straight to another, packing down, getting all the gear back into the car, sometimes I forget to record. Plus I don't get paid for this, so I also don't have it in the front of my mind, but I do like to get footage at venues so the videos become more interesting for you. So I'll try my hardest to remember to shoot as much as possible out and about. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I think I've mentioned before, but I am planning on doing a video about my gear, what gear I own. what gear you can buy to set up. You know, if you're starting from scratch, what gear you can buy to make sure you're set out on the right tracks. Not sure when that video will go up, but I'm sure I will be doing it soon. Maybe another time where I don't have as many gigs on the weekend. But this month I'm quite busy, so it might be next month we're looking at. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, dislike if you didn't, comment down below anything you think I could have improved on, or anything you enjoyed. Make sure to keep music in your life, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye.